of the Spider Queen. I love Tomb of the Spider Queen. I mainly play LBB, LittleBuffBoyz. Picked it. Tomb of the Spider Queen is one of those things where Nazebo players like myself desperately want the game to go slow. Incredibly slow, because they can get so many stacks. The health becomes insane. Oh, and I'm typing in some window I don't have open. Oh, thank you, Beachy Man. Man, they're like ready to go on their way. It's really great. I have my caps lock on, maybe. We'll see what's going on. It's definitely an exciting series now. 1-1 going into, that's right, Game 3. The 6-hour cruise, or the 6-hour cast as it may be, will continue. We'll see if the picks and bans change very much. The Lily heal pick was out of the blue for me, as well as the Ragnaroks, but somehow Lily worked out on the map, so I'm confused. Teams are reddering up. They're getting into the lobbies right away. So appreciate it a lot. It's good teams. The other people you should probably think about thanking today are the people that help put this together. Every division has its own moderator, and I believe the A monitor is, ooh, here we go, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Hang on, I'm being silly again. I believe it's Hoku and Christovas are the moderators for this division. Every division has a moderator. It's work to do all these things. I'm just, and this league should be thankful that they don't have giblets. Junkrat banned from the first game for sure. Oriole banned just like last time. Looks great. We're chugging along here. Quick right away, but now the thinking comes out. That would be all the replays for these come up as well, like the actual Storm League replays. Stitches banned again because nobody likes to see a hooker this early in the night. Well, that was probably inappropriate. Sorry. They do the Hokalu and Krynovast are the moderators, and they're thankful that they don't have McGiblets as their moderator. Chromie, once again, thank you for banning Chromie. The level 20 is absolutely brutal. Standing in it, decreasing your armor, it is just insane-orama. Okay, do we get the Johanna pick first? Top tank, Tomb of the Spider Queen, small map. Are we going to see an Nazebo, my favorite? Oh, so nice. Are we going to see a Tassadar? Maybe. Johanna picked. Maximus putting up with the boring tank and doing good work. Really, it just seems that one team or the other gets a little bit of a lead, and then they just keep that lead and build it. Here comes, okay, Vala's back. Anubarak's back. Beachy Man on the Anubarak, and Bella, 27, who played Deathwing last time. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? We should get a healer. That's what they've been picking second here. Healer and a bruiser is their tendency to do that. Let's see. Nazebo! Yes! Yes! You have no idea how happy I am. And Leo. Coordinated skins in blue. Wonderful. I'm a little excited. I have a billion games on Nazebo, and I'm not exaggerating. Why would I exaggerate? I'm an old man. Okay. Who's the ban going to be? Do they ban healer? And if they do ban a healer, is it Stukov? And if it's not Stukov, why isn't it Stukov? Oh, Sylvanas. Okay, I'm wrong. Sylvanas. Yeah. Okay, Now then, who does blue ban? They can ban a healer here. Stukov on here can just be brutal, I think. Like, can tear them apart, everybody apart. But who am I? Just an ordinary guy trying hard to win. Malthael, yeah, Malthael did great work last map as well. Okay, here come the picks. They need a healer, they need an offlaner, and maybe another DPS. Who do they take? So happy they picked Nazeebo. Anyway, I'll calm down sometime next decade. Who did they take? I'm thinking they're going to take a healer. Harazim and Samaru. It's a gift from God. Samaru is one of my favorite characters to watch played. I love the Nazeebo. Peldor, if you're in the chat, check it out. Samo in the house. So exciting. Haven't seen Karazim. Lots of people talk about Karazim on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Great. Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Falstad. Tyrande. Ugh. Is Tyrande the healer that you need? I just don't know. But it's the healer they have. Karazim, Samaru. Man, I'm... Alarak? Okay, I have to go with the red team's draft this time because... Good golly, Miss Molly, like, holy cow. I hope it's a fun map. And thank you, Eric with the K, not a C. Eric, the half a B. Okay, so Tomb of the Spider Queen. One of the things Peldor, who showed me, is that if you click on a certain thing, you get a nice little extra animation thing. Knives is on the Falstad, which is hilarious. Thanks for the follow. Nazeebo, though, can get a bazillion stacks. So the spot is just up here. If you click on this plate, which I can't do, you get a little guide that drops down here. It's all tied together. It's pretty cool. But let's check to see who's playing what. On the Johanna, it's Maximus Tyrande being played by the Ekim. Knives on that Falstad. A solo Leoric because he's dead and can't get married again. And my favorite hero in the entire game right now, Nazeebo, being piloted by Blue. Blue, thank you so much. I will buy you coffee. Anubarak being played by the Beachy Man. Tanks have stayed the same. They're great tank players. Vala on the Bella 27. Samaru on Mojo. Alarak being played by Mr. Hustler. Third different champion for him. And Karazim by Mr. Wiggins. Let's check because I'm asleep. And already our first death, and I just got there in time. Oh my goodness. Alarak paying benefits. Already Johanna's down. I'm so sorry I'm late. Take a quick look at Tier 1 talent. Zealous Flare. Ranger. Gathering Storm. Renewal. Going Spiders. Yeah, baby. Sorry. Legion of Beetles. Punctured, same as last time. Way of the Blade. Peldor, is that the correct choice? Ruthless Momentum and Insight. Ruthless Momentum on Alarak. Amazing. On the bottom, Leo's got to play back. Mojo's taking some damage. And here comes our Samo play. Many people believe that Samo should be banned. Nazeebo's caught out by Beachy Man. Hit full silence. Does the damage finish him off? The heal's there in time and he gets out. Nazeebo should just farm lanes back and forth. First camp is done already and pushing in. Advantage to Red. Coming in. Red's now rotating up top to catch the wave and push. They'll have to take care of it. Counter wave coming in. Who's coming in? When I play Nazeebo, I try and farm at least the top two waves because the bottom one is the longer one. Previously, the way to play this map was control the bottom because of the camp that's down here at the very bottom. It used to be common, but now it's a little, depending on what region you're in, what the Europeans know anyway. Oh, sorry. I love you, Habawas. Cleaning out, pushing in on the top. They're just taking soak back and forth. They're avoiding one another back and forth. Nazebo just has to have them die with his poison on it to get credit for it. He's at 32 already. Mr. Hustler doing work. Mr. Hustler seems to be... Oh, Bella gets driven off. Still all top. On the bottom, damage going into Bella. And Samo's mid. Mojo. Get your mojo on. Turn-in's trying to happen. Still early into turn-off. First turn-in doesn't do a ton of damage, but, you know, it's always fun to get it done. Oh, triple stun, full. The wall goes in, it's good, but they get out. Doesn't quite catch them, but it does produce zoning. The other thing that people don't get about Nazebo's wall is it's a great zoning tool. Well, at least I think it's a great zoning tool. Everybody's resetting, going top again. Leo and Mojo debating where they're going to go for post-game snaps. At the top, got the fights going on. Blind's good. Pull in. The yank is a wonderful yank by Maximos. Blind is good. Puncture is good. Death. Joe is down. Health bar's low on red. Knives is trying to push in the damage and get the stacks. But only the one kill onto Joe. Joe a little weak in the beginning, I think. Or at least in the way that these teams play. Gets tougher as it goes along. Peter Wiggin doing Terrazine stuff. And we're on our way. Pushing down, 2v3. Beachy Man's in. Pushing the damage, catching it. Worth the early death. Thank you, Peldor. That subdue quest is so hard to get. Falstad going top. Naz at 55 stacks. The magic number for Naz is 175. I know you all know that, but it's a character I know something about. Getting it done that early is pretty great. Damage coming back and forth, still soaking. Samo sneaks the bottom camp. I'm so happy. What did Samu take? Deflection. And. Okay. Fight in the middle. Big damage going in. Falstop barrel rolls out, gets away. Everybody else doing damage. Silent comes in, don't follow up damage. Unstopped used to get away. Peter Wiggin dives in. Joe's there, gets the yank, no damage. Everybody gets out. Samu takes a 5 horse. Good blind. Stun's good. Crowd control good. Knives is low, but still hunting for stacks and damage. Going top. Red has enough to get a turn-in. They both have enough for turn-in. Each team going to get it. Zoning goes in from Nazebo. Peachy Man trying to turn in. The blind stops in the turn-in. Peter Wiggin jumps in. Harrison trying to get away. Peachy Man comes through. Turn-ins. Turn-ins. Slight lead to LittleBuffBoyz. The best pecs? Well, maybe Hot Dad have better pecs. Have a peck off. Stun, pull, yank. Unstopped use, gets away. On the bottom. 24 on Leo. He's got to get these turned in. It would be a big loss. First turn-in complete. Red team gets the push. I mentioned earlier that this is not super powerful, but still has to be dealt with. Red's pushing the top wave. Ideally, they're going to push the top so they have easier access to the boss. Mr. Hustler on the Alarak. Peter Wiggins in. Blue looking for a wall to go up. Dropping the spiders. Beachy Man in trouble. Blind's good. Wall's good. Goes down. Nazebo gets kill credit. Not that it matters. Taking care of this wave well. Leo's still hanging on. In the mid. Samu coming up. Top cleaned. Nines, it's very even. I'm wondering if Mr. Hustler will have as much impact as he did on the Junkrat in game 1. Not sure. Wave goes down, very little damage to the wall. On the bottom, Falstad. Both towers are down, cleaning up. Leo's got to go back with 27 gems. Can't afford to die. Blue still has enough for a turn-in. 4's going well. Beachy Man's in good position. Although standard position, and you probably know it. Counts out. Here come the first set of 10s. And Ravenous Spirit, In Tune, Mighty Gust, Starfall, and Blessed Shield. 10s on the other side. We've got Cocoon, Rain of Vengeance, Blade Storm, Counter Strike, 7-sided strike. The Strike Beam. That's what it is. It's a strike. Pushing red in the middle. Leo must have got his in 46. Close for a turn, and trying to get the rest of them. Now red's turning in. Naz is down. Naz does not lose stacks. Red gets, excuse me, blue gets the turn in. Red's in defense. Blind's good. Stun's good. The way these teams both use crowd control is just amazing. I love it. They're playing in the mid right now. Here we go. They're dropping in. Blue timed their push on top with their camp. I would have liked to have seen them push with it, because it would have the double push in the middle. They're cleaning out it first, and on the bottom, Samu is doing Mojo. Pushing bottom. Big work being done. In the middle. Taken care of. On the top. Almost taken care of. Taken care of. Now they're rotating mid. No one to get caught mid. Johanna's guarding the way in. They'll have to come in the safe route. Structure's going down. It should fall. And it is down. Beachy Man gets caught out but escapes with the burrow. On the top. Samo's now healing and doing. You gotta watch the interesting characters. Or characters you don't normally see. Naz is at 97. Magic number is 175. Also 100, but that's a different one. Camp taken by red, and they'll push with this. Turn-ins trying to occur, but being prevented. Both teams have their turn on. If you don't know, it's the glowing part down at the bottom of the screen. Defending the top turn-ins. Nobody at bottom. Levels are even up now at 12. Camp pushing gets taken care of by blue. Blind prevents the turn-in. Samu's getting a turn-in bottom. That gets them to 51. They need 4. Have they caught out Mojo? No. Gets away. Turn-ins on the top. No one's doing it. Nash should be grabbing all this soap and just ignoring the team fight. Nice! Nice! And the Entomb follow-up. Killing it. But the counter comes in with the Cocoon. Mr. Oh, he almost made it. Crazy. Crazy. 13s are in. Blinded. Anoob's caught 2 great walls in a row by the Nazebo. Oh, I love them. Turn-ins happening. Each have enough, but they're going to try and get boss. First boss. They should be able to get it. Red is taking care of waves on the bottom and in the mid. On the top, surely they know that it's there. They'll be taking it. They're going to try and get the turn-in afterwards is my guess, but they don't get the turn-in. Red takes the turn-in knowing that they're on boss and that they're safe. They get it done. Red will rotate top to take care of the boss. Blue, will they push with it? Here they go. Oh, Beachy Man just misses, then almost walks into the Nazwell. The stun's good. They've got him. Beachy Man's down, Tank's down. Mr. Hustler caught out. The gust is good to prevent them from dying. Pushing with each of them. Leo's got to go back and tap. Samo's gone mid, and on the top, we're looking. 24 stacks on the puncturing arrow. 95 sadism out of 1,000. We're just plugging away here. In the mid, cleaning up the middle wave. Still chugging along. Kills are even and low this game, it seems. On the bottom, Leo's cleaning up his. In the mid. Both teams rotating, getting the soap, trying to play safe. Red's looking for somebody out of position. Samo trying to entice them. Rotates back to mid. Maximos goes in, gets the pull and yank. Oh! Beachy Man just misses getting the puncture onto them. The wall saves him, creates the zone. Coming back mid to get the wave. Leo was 17, 22 on Mojo. Blue has enough for a turn-in. Peter Wiggin trying to get it, but gets caught. Falstad gets caught out by Alarak. Once again, Mr. Hustler on yet another DPS champ. Rip sadism. I hear that. Thank you. Moment of silence for Davis. On the bottom, fight still goes on, but Leo's got 25. Mojo's got 28. They got to turn in. Samu doing what Samu can do, which is turn things in like crazy. 16's in. Red team gets the drop, and now the spiders are going to hurt a bit. Samu in the middle. Leo taking the bottom wave. Clearing the camp before they drop. And now they're rotating top. They're avoiding a fight right now until they can't avoid a fight anymore. Samo and Mojo. 32 now on Leo. This is good. What? Okay, caught. Looking for a pick, the rotation. Big gems on people. We're at 16s. It's tied. This should be the trigger to push. Mithril Mace, 10 of 100. 105 on the sadism. Bottom camp taken. Drove this Leoric back because they can't afford to lose 32. Mojo doing work on the Samo. Knives is coming down to gank him, as is Eakin. Mojo sniffs it out and runs away. They'll clean this up. Tyrande playing safe behind the camp. On the top. Naz dies. Peter Wiggins in trouble. Sorry. Maximus in trouble. Stunned. Silence. Still pushing. Doing Joe things. 35 gems down. They're going to keep them off it. That's huge. Great gust from Knives, but will he get caught out? Samu following. And Samu pulls back. Gems dropping everywhere. Web Weavers descending. Never a dull moment on Tomb of the Spider Queen. But, as I'm told by more experienced players, it's a bit of a snowballing map. But that doesn't mean I don't love it. Hero of the Storms. Nexus Gaming. A community that supports a game that has a janitor for a developer, and everybody's still playing it. Balance patches coming up. We thank you for the balance patches, at least as much as they can. Fighting in the mid. Samo cleaning away bottom. Everybody else pretty much stacked mid. Falstad's gone top. Advantage red right now in structures, but levels blue. They've got more soap. 164 for Naz. He'll easily get the 175 needed for his level 20 quest. Push coming in. Well, they're going to even up the structures here. It looks like they might. They're still pushing. Knives full health, but 32. Big gem counts on LTK. Groovy, baby. Push on the wall still coming in. Here they go. Fight's coming. This is the third game in a best-of-5 playoff series, Division A Nexus Gaming Series. Silence is good onto Ekim, but they get out. They're going to try and get the turn in 7. Mr. Hustler's going to come and dissuade them from doing that. He's a sadist. Here come. They went all the way to the bottom, but Samu smelled it out. They're still trying to get the tune in. Spiders drop, doing big damage. Wall goes in. Fights back and forth to get the turn in. Maximus in trouble. Now Red's going to look for a turn in, but Blue's the only one with enough gems. Fights top. On the bottom, rotating down, trying to get the Leoric. And they get turned in. Man, too fast for me. Here they come. Blue's going to get their push back in. This will be the chance they can get to even them out. 35 on Samaru. Has to play carefully. 24 on Knives. Getting gems in the middle of the spiders is a great strategy for the defending team. Samu taking care of the top wing, the push is in the middle. Red's pulled back, setting up the defense. 5 heroes strong, pushing in the mid. 4 on the defense. Samu going to come down. Blind's good. Playing safe. Maximus zoning. Blind is good. Boom. Catapult's coming. Great position. Looking for a gust. 26, damaged, blind, pull. Tamu's down with them now. Nazebo and Falstad going to rotate to the bottom. Blue's pulled out the middle wave push, and now they're pushing with bottom. Red's got the full rotation coming in. Should be able to catch it. 44 gems on the Samu. He's got to get them in. Stun's good. Damage is good. 5 heroes on the bottom. Mojo needs to get those turned in. 20s are in. Blinded by the light. Ice blade arrows. Wind tunnel. Buried alive, love it. And vile infection, baby. Who doesn't love a good gust? I would say, oh, no, I'm allowed to say things like that. I'll have to ask somebody. Mojo is going for the turn in uncontested. 50 gems. They're on their camp. They don't know. This is going to be a turn in for red. And they should get 20s. They do. Palantir is even. Turn's complete. Red's pushed. What a comeback. Red's way up. Fights mid. 20's coming in for LittleBuffBoyz. Rewind. Acrobat. Wind Strider. Wrath of the High Lord. I have no idea about Alaric skills. Storm Shield. Man looking, in position. Blue team playing defense back here where they should be, unlike me. Naz is at 199. Naz's health is like crazy now. Here comes the push in the mid. Defense is in place. Falstad's looking, thinking of an angle. The Hustler sort of spotted it out. Samu's rotated up. Stuns come in, counter stuns. The punch, the entomb is good, tries to get out the silence. Knives drives in, the gust is good against the wall. Where's the damage follow-up? Not there. Wind tunnel's still going, they're still pinned. Damage coming in. Down. Quest completed for Leoric. Blind, do they get out? Bella gets out, it looks like. Beachy Man sacrificing, but no, has the burrow to get away. Falstad's still following. Solo trying to get in with Leoric. Red team health bar's low and they all get away. Oh, baby! Samo being Samo. Still a bit left. Beachy Man's got to tap or go back. Web Weavers are down. Neither team has a turn in. The count's quite high now. Blue is going, checking the boss. In fact, Maxo's going to start. Maximos. Blue team is starting it. They're daring Red to come get it because they've seen somehow or think that they're on the camp. Red has to answer this boss. Boss at 20 minutes is devastating. Other talents are, I did rewind, Blinded by the Light, Ice Blade Arrows, Wind Tunnel, Buried Alive, and Vile Infection, which is complete. Here comes Blue. Pushes on. Blue's turning in while the boss is pushing. If they get them in, they're going to get a drop. Red camp is doing work here. Falstad's almost done with the Mythic, I'm being told, if I need to get better at all the talents in that. 134 of 150. 150 would be huge. New stacking quest. Defense is good on the top with the team pushing, but Blue is staying, letting the other camps work. In the mid, still tough. We're going to stay here. Naz drops it. Beachy Man goes in, a double stun. Knives dives in. It's a great gust. Wind tunnel's in. Bello avoided it. Damage coming out on both sides. The Coon is good, but they get out. Counter stun back. Naz has dropped the Ravenous Clown, and in he goes. Slappity slap, 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 slap. Red team. Ballad down, damage is down. Mr. Hustler's in trouble but gets away. Mojo doing things as Samu. They've got to play careful, but they do have to defend this. Mojo looking, blinded. Great defense on the bottom there. Being forced back in. They're trying to end. They have to be careful here that they don't get burned out. Keeping them on the fountain, letting their waves push. Excellent strategy. Red's playing safe. They know another death will do it. Knives is in too far. Did they catch them out? Samu dives in but gets away. Barrel roll is good. 2 still down for Red. It's almost done. Entomb in there, and it's the end of the game. Blue wins. What a game. Love to see my Naz being played. 225 stacks. That is just amazing. Unfortunately for us, they don't show us what the stacks were. So, yeah. So let me give blue team their win. And update that. And it's now 2-1. We'll update that. If I've done this correctly now. I got way carried away when I saw the Nazebo come out. So, let's see. The Oric looks like they did well. Nazebo, this is really weird. Like, check this out. The two odd picks that we don't normally see. I'll just be a second here. I'm not going to stay too long. Don't worry. But Samo normally doesn't get played, got played, did a great job. Huge, huge. Their team didn't win. Naz, #1 blue team hero damage, running spiders. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, and I forgot to change over. Sorry. Interesting that I had a Nazebo there because I was playing earlier. Okay. Sorry about that. We're looking at things. They're chugging away. So, 2-1 now for LTK-Groovy, baby. And what will be the next map left in our pool? Predictions. They've been picking what I consider off-meta maps. So, I'm not sure. I'll just wait here for my invite. Let the teams do their thing. And like, full props to the teams for being ready for doing things. This is a back and forth thing. It's a 4-5 split. Let's see. I think they banned Dragon, didn't they?